就采用主动进攻，哎呀，前扫贴，哎呀，这个高手，
Fake martial arts masters are everywhere. These clowns talk a big game of having unbeatable self-defense techniques exploiting people's trust for their own financial gains. Get ready, you are going to see how real fighters humiliate the BS masters. Starting with a Tai Chi master, convinced his years of practice made him unbeatable, wanted to prove he can beat any fighter of any level. The Tai Chi guru challenged a young MMA fighter, bragging about his powerful squash frog style. Well, the fight didn't go as planned. Turns out, the only thing he mastered was getting beat up. Finally, the MMA fighter turned him into a chop suey special. Welcome to the real world. So this guy DK, a Korean self-defense expert, basically declared himself the new Bruce Lee. He got famous online showing off his moves. But apparently internet fame wasn't enough. He wanted to prove he could beat even pro fighters. He decided to challenge boxing legend Manny Pacquiao. A stupid mistake. Did that cocky smile disappear fast? You bet. As soon as the fight started, DK got punched hard. He looked totally shocked, like he couldn't believe Pacquiao was actually a real threat, not some of his paid actors. Then Pacquiao, the famous Filipino boxer, decided to show everyone why he's a legend.
World champion Manny will try to good movement by DK. There's a left air by. We'll see if Manny can tag him and he grips the body.
Lightning fast to the head, like
the right hook up top by Manny.
He hit DK over and over like a blacksmith hammering metal. DK's fancy moves? Just a show. Pacquiao proved that DK's place was posting videos on Instagram, not trying to fight in a real boxing ring. In Asia, the clown show is everywhere, people who act like amazing martial arts masters. But they're just pretending. That's where Su Xiaodong, a Chinese MMA fighter, comes in. He decided to show the world that these masters are total fakes, like a movie set. His first target? Tai Chi master. The fight started, and this master did some weird, flowery move like a crippled dragon-style attack. Though he looked more like a mindless chicken. So Su Xiaodong then he showed the master what real fighting looks like, hitting him with everything he had. Basically, Su Xiaodong proved that this master's skills were worth less than a used toothbrush from Mia Khalifa you can buy on eBay. In the next fight, this fake master didn't just lose, he got totally humiliated. Because his opponent, a boxer, decided to fight him with only one hand. The fight started, and the one-armed boxer went straight in, hitting him hard with his left. He was basically destroying the guy. The referee tried to stop it to give the fake master a break, but it was just delaying the inevitable. The boxer kept hitting him, and the master just gave up. He couldn't fight back anymore. After the fight, in an interview, the master tried to explain why he lost to a guy with one hand. His excuse? He had an injured ankle before the fight. How convenient to say that after a royal-ass whooping. This dude claimed he was a pressure point master. I don't even know what that really means. Anyway, he challenged an amateur boxer to a fight. And to make it worse, he was super cocky about it, talking trash even before they started. You know those no-touch masters? They're like actors who've never won an award. They're the biggest fakes of our time.
Samantha is going to try for her first time to actually knock me out using just the sound and the energy projection.
They claim they can fight without even touching anyone. But Su Xiaodong decided to call their bluff. He wanted to prove that their fights were just staged like a movie. When Su Xiaodong fought one of these no-touch masters, it was over fast. The MMA fighter knocked him out cold. This one's a classic. A kung fu master with his whole crew tagging along, marched into an MMA gym. He was on a mission to prove his kung fu was real, unlike those fake Tai Chi masters. Now here's the kicker, this kung fu guy was way bigger than the MMA fighter. So, if you ever thought those other fights were just about size, this one throws that idea right out the window. This Shaolin master claimed his fists were charged with dragon energy, thinking he was unbeatable. He was so convinced of his own hype that he actually challenged an MMA fighter to a boxing match. And in another fight, just like all the others, the fake master got totally destroyed. The MMA fighter basically knocked him out with one punch. Hear the difference between technique and bullshit. So, in this video you saw real fighters expose fake masters. It just proves that modern fighting styles are way better.
Boom. Hadouken! Hadouken! That's the tappy.
These fake masters aren't just jokes. They trick people, steal money, and give them a false sense of safety. Seeing them lose is more than fun, it's a wake-up call. This is Untamed Truth. Show your support to this channel by subscribing for more.